Assalomu alaykum. Yangi darsga xush kelibsiz. Welcome to a new class, and in this video we will learn to talk about ourselves and answer basic questions and somehow summarize all the grammar videos we had so far. Tayyormisiz? Boshladik. So we learned possessive pronouns. We learned numbers so far. We learned to talk about our profession, our mood, and these all topics help us talk about ourselves. And I will show you 5 sentences that help us to describe us as a person. And I will also show you the list of questions we usually answer by sharing information about us. So the first slide shows those 5 facts we can share about ourselves. First is name, meaning ismim, and this is the place where we are using possessive pronouns. And that's the reason why possessive pronouns we learn in the beginning, so we understand why the word name takes a ending, right? Meaning ismam, and here I will use my own data so you can use this for yourself too. Meaning ismam Saida, meaning yoshim 37 da, and I will not translate this number so you can guess for yourself. But here your task is to put your own age. Meaning yoshim da. We need da to show that this is full age, like we are in this age, like this is full age. Not like it's not half, it's not almost, right? You are completely that age. So we usually add da here, and over here too I will explain also the meaning of da ending over here too. So, meaning ismam Saida, meaning Yosha Mutaziyat da. Min, over here we talk about profession, and here are 2 ways to say it. And we learned this one, the first one. And so my profession is teacher, oqtuvchi, men oqtuvchi man. Men oqtuvchi man. By this video, you should already know how to describe your profession. If you're not, just Google it, find your word, and put it here. Men marketolog man, men manager man, men sotuvchi man, men yordamchi assistant, men yordamchi man. Or I work as teacher, I work as an actor. Men o'qituvchi bo'lib ishlayman, men aktyor bo'lib ishlayman. And these 2 sentences, they mean the same. The first one is just without verb. The second one is with verb. Okay, so name, age, profession. Number 4 is where do you live? Which city? You can call here city, or you can name your country of residence. Men Uzbekistan'da yaşayman. Men Uzbekistan'da yaşayman. Men Uzbekistan'da yaşayman. Now this one, the beginning is similar, but the last word is different. This one means living, and this one means born. The place you were born, or the city you were born, or the country you were born. Men Uzbekistan'da tug'ilganman. I was born in Samarkand, so I'll put Samarkand here. Men Samarkandda tug'ilganman. 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 Now I promised to explain this da, and here is also da, right? Like yes, Russian yes, da. Actually, da means at, like I live, or at, or in. Men Toshkentda yaşayman. I live in Tashkent. I was born in Samarkand. So da can mean also the location you are talking about, the location you are referring to. Now, 5 facts. Name, age, profession, place of residence, and place of birth, right? But usually we don't just talk about these 5 things, just, this is my name, this is my age. No. In usual conversations, we answer questions. People ask questions about us, and we answer them. So, if someone asks you, what is your name? This would sound, Sizning ismingiz nima? And here, possessive pronouns also, right? Sizning ismingiz nima? Meaning ismam Saida. Sizning ismingiz nima? Meaning ismam Saida. Sizniki ismingiz nima? So imagine 2 people, Saida and other person. And in the previous slide, someone asked Saida, what's your name? And Saida says, my name is Saida, meaning ismam Saida. Now, after she said that, she says, what about you? What's your name? Sizniki ismingiz nima? So someone who asked me should answer, my name is this or that, meaning ismam. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, can you be my partner, please? You will ask me first, and then I will ask you. Ask me first. Okay, I pretend I heard Sizning ismingiz nima, and I say, meaning ismam Saida. Now I ask you, Sizniki ismingiz nima? Now you say, meaning ismam. Okay, good. I believe you're doing it. So next, usually people don't ask about age, right? I mean, adults don't do that. That's not really proper question. But let's put that aside and just learn how to do this. Like, it's not about manners right now. So, yoshingiz nechida. So you are asking me, how old am I? Ask me. Yoshingiz nechida. Saida, yoshingiz nechida? Yoshim. Yoshim 37da. And now I will ask you. Sizniki necha yoshdasiz? And you, how old are you? And now your turn to tell your age. Meaning yoshim. Meaning yoshim, the number in Uzbek, and then da. Meaning yoshim, la la la, da. Now you are asking me what I do, like what I do for a living. So you can ask either this one or this one. Which one do you choose? The shorter or longer? The one with verb, and this one is also with verb. This one has the word ish, which means job. Ishlayman means work. So you are asking me, Saida, what do you do? Go ahead, ask this one. Saida, nima ish qilasiz? Saida, nima ish qilasiz? Men o'qituvchiman. Or you can ask this one. Saida, kim bo'lib ishlaysiz? Ask me. And now I go, men o'qituvchi bo'lib ishlayman. Men o'qituvchi bo'lib ishlayman. Sizchi, now I'm asking you. Of course, you. Sizchi, nima ish qilasiz? Now, what do you do for a living? Now, you take your word. If you don't know it, press pause, Google it, unpause, and continue. Men, let's imagine you are a manager. Men managerman. Sizchi, siz nima ish qilasiz? Men managerman. Kim bo'lib ishlaysiz? Men manager bo'lib ishlayman. Okay. Now you are asking me where I live. Saida, qayerda yashaysiz? Saida, qayerda yashaysiz? Ask me. Men Toshkentda yashayman. Sizchi, siz qayerda yashaysiz? And you, where do you live? And you can put here the name of your city. Men Londonda yashayman. Men Moskvada yashayman. Men New Yorkda yashayman. Now answer. It's your turn. Men yashayman. Okay, so we talked about age, we talked about name, age, profession, place of residence. Now the last thing is place of birth. You're asking me where I was born. Siz qayerda tug'ilgansiz? Go ahead, ask me. Saida. Siz qayerda tug'ilgansiz? So what? I didn't hear it. Saida qayerda tug'ilgansiz? Men Samarqandda tug'ilganman. So what's the city I was born in? Samarqand. Men Samarqandda tug'ilganman. Sizchi? Now, I wrote here, siz ham Toshkentda tug'ilganmisiz? And it works if someone was born in Tashkent, qayerda tug'ilgansiz? Where were you born? I was born in Tashkent. Men Toshkentda tug'ilganman. Then if I'm saying I was born in Tashkent, I could ask, sizchi, what about you? Were you born in Tashkent too? Ham is too. Siz ham Toshkentda tug'ilganmisiz? What about you? Were you born in Tashkent too? And of course, it depends whether it's right or wrong. Ha or yo'q. Yes or no? Ha, men Toshkentda tug'ilganman. Yo'q, men Moskvada tug'ilganman. Here should be the city of your birth. Okay, I'll ask you a question. Siz qayerda? Here. Siz qayerda tug'ilgansiz? And now you can answer using this. Men. Okay. Now, we are almost done. These are a collection of our questions. I would like to go through them one more time so we can remember, because it's all not only about being able to say my name is, that's my age, that's what I do, but also identifying the question about your name, about your age, and everything. Okay? And of course, here I'm limiting it with 5 facts, and it could be more than that. And in other videos, we'll of course touch base on what's your hobby? What do you do when you have time? How do you spend your weekends? All of those interesting questions. But first, let's tackle these ones. Sizning ismingiz nima? What is your name? Siznikichi? And yours? Sizning ismingiz nima? What's your name? Siznikichi? And yours? I really think you should read it with me so you can work with your voice, because just listening or reading doesn't actually push you to speaking. When it comes to speaking, you gotta be really speaking. So don't be shy. Read it with me. Okay, let's go with number 1. Sizning ismingiz nima? Your turn. Siznikichi? Siznikichi. Now, that was what's your name and yours. Now, we're going to ask, how old are you? Yosh. Yoshingiz nechida? Yoshingiz nechida? Yoshingiz nechida? How old are you? And these two are about job, about profession you do. Nima ish qilasiz? Nima ish qilasiz? Or kim bo'lib ishlaysiz? Kim bo'lib ishlaysiz? Okay. Nima ish qilasiz? Men o'qituvchiman. Kim bo'lib ishlaysiz? Men o'qituvchi bo'lib ishlayman. Qayerda yashaysiz? Where do you live? Qayerda yashaysiz? Men Toshkentda yashayman. Men Uzbekistonda yashayman. So I can answer with country name or city name. Siz qayerda tug'ilgansiz? Where were you born? Men Samarqandda tug'ilganman. And here I was answering to these questions without looking here. But I know that you can be just quickly glancing and checking. You don't know these sentences, sentence structures by heart yet. So we can skip. Ismingiz nima? Mening ismim. Siznikichi? Meniki Saida. Yoshingiz nechida? Mening yoshim da. Nima ish qilasiz? Men man. Qayerda yashaysiz? Men da yashayman. Qayerda tug'ilgansiz? Men da tug'ilganman. And here's your task. You need to find someone who could read those questions for you, these questions, Even if the person doesn't speak Uzbek, just ask them to read it to you and you just answer. And then change roles. You ask the question and someone answers. And it can be in other languages too. It doesn't have to be like your partner doesn't have to be speaking Uzbek. What is important is that you are practicing it with someone, and in the first place you practice practice asking questions, and in the second run you can practice answering questions. Yeah? And let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this lesson? Could you do the task? What was easy, what was hard? And I will be waiting for your likes. Like bosishni unutmang. Dars uchun sizga kattakon rahmat. Izohlarda sizni kutib qolaman va keyingi darsda ko'rishguncha xayr.